Hey family, how y'all doing? This is Robin, Apex Healing Tarot 777. Come on in. Welcome to my channel. Thank you. If you're on TikTok, thank you all my followers. I hope you are getting something out of this, out of the messages that I convey, that I channel. Some of them may be for you, some of them not, but just use what is best for you. Um, Remember in tarot that everyone has free will. Every message is not going to be yours, and that's okay. Just take what's yours and leave the rest. And even though whatever comes out in the cards, maybe it's happening past, present, or future. So it could change. It's no like solid, what's it, predictivity? That's the word. But it gives you some insight. It gives you some guidance on how to move forward. So yeah, just think of it as a what is that? Lighthouse in the darkness of confusion. So today we're going to talk about the person on your mind. So the person on your mind could be family, friend, lover, whoever it is. But this person has been like deeply traumatized, and you're trying to figure out how can you help them, if you should try, if you should walk away, whatever your situation is. So we're going to invite in, remove negative energy, invite in positive energy, positive vibes, and let's get to this spread. Move my candle out the way. All right. So let's start by getting the overall energy of the person that you're thinking about. So just take a couple of deep breaths. I want you to center yourself, and I want you to think about the person that's on your mind. And I'm asking my spirit guide, the divine, to connect with you. Who's ever watching this, who's ever viewing this video, connect with them. Who are they thinking about at this moment in time? Yeah, this person could have you overthinking, confused. You don't understand. Trying to gain clarity. Let me be your lighthouse. Okay. So let's get the overall energy of this person. Whoever you're thinking about. What's the overall energy? Knight of Cups. Okay. Get one more. Overall energy. Five of Pentacles. So, Knight of Cups, Five of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you have been, I heard the overgiver. You have been the one who has been trying to be the mediator, the negotiator. There's something about you, this person's, they like, it's very graceful. It's very not, like, non-intimidating. You handle this person like with a long handle spoon. It's like you know when they feel triggered, or you know when to approach them, or you know when to back off. It's like a very intuitive approach that you have. And I'm hearing that it's because you could have grown up in an environment. It could have been, yeah, wherever you grew up with your parents, grandparents, whoever this was, and you didn't want to rock the boat. You understood that maybe your parents, your caretakers, whoever took care of you when you were younger, in your younger stage, in your younger years, you could have understood that they had their problems or they were going through something. So you tried to handle things on your own. You were the one, maybe you had to walk on eggshells when you were younger, tiptoe. I hear, I'm seeing this child tiptoe, like coming home from school, and their parents may be arguing, or their parents may be zoned out doing something, or maybe even her doing some like illegal substances, like numbed out, and you just kind of tiptoed by and not to cause a ruckus. That's for some of you, not all of you, but that's a learned behavior. And we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like this person, like you understand this person because you have experienced it before, right? It's familiar to you. Their behavior is familiar to you. But this person knows that how patient you are with them. They want to overcome something. They may have been struggling mentally, spiritually, physically, whatever it was, but they want to come out of the cold. It's like they want your forgiveness. They want to offer you something, and there's some kind of, okay, middle ground here. That's their energy right now. So let's find out what's their inner wound. Their inner wound. What caused this? What's really like, what's their inner wound? Spirit. What's their inner wound? Ooh, okay. The Emperor. Find out. Page of Cups. Someone who likes control. They like to control their environment, how they communicate, how they feel. Everything has to be like in the palm of their hands. Like if they let anything go, then it's going to be a catastrophe. And they're very strategic on how or when they choose to let people in. This person could be a father figure, but most importantly, I'm getting that a father figure, they may have a father wound. A father in their life or a father figure in their life was like this, very controlling, very, it's like you have to do things my way. If you don't do things my way, then it's not going to work out. Yeah, Page of Cups. This reminds me of a child wanting to play. They have the goldfish. You know how you have your first pet? It's a goldfish. I remember I had my first pet and it was a goldfish. And, I didn't know nothing about pets, but I mean, I just wanted, it was like my friend. So I remember when I came home and my goldfish died and we had to flush him down the toilet. And this brings back memories because I haven't thought of this until now. So a lot of you are starting to pick up things memories that this person, or from your childhood. This person triggers your childhood wounds, could have, or triggers memories on safety, security, wanting someone to listen to them. messages, like healing that inner child. This person may have had to grow up before they really experience life, right? Page of Cups, messages, intuitive thinking, like I have to figure someone out before I make a move. That way I won't like trigger them, or I have to be the mediator. I don't want to set anyone off. Hmm. Innocence, very innocent. It's like two sides of the same coin, an emperor and a page of cups. You can have two things happen, very sensitive and very serious, very disciplined at the same time. So they do have two parts of them. They are sensitive, but they're not going to show it. That's the emperor, very stoic, very like matter of fact. But it is in them. So hmm. Let's find out how they love when safe. So when this person feels safe like this, like this goldfish, they feel safe hugging this. They had some kind, maybe they had a pet or something they held very dear to them. I don't know if it was a hobby or a skill or something that, yeah, they felt safe when they were around a certain thing or a certain animal or a certain something. So, how do they feel when they're safe? How do they love? How does this person love when they feel safe? Spirit, how do they love? How do they love when they feel safe? Oh, five of swords. Yeesh. Okay. Give me one more for how do they love when they feel safe. How do they love when they feel safe? Hmm. Wow. Well, hmm. Can I say that, do they ever feel safe? Because we have the Five of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Swords. It's something about discipline. It's something about like always having my sword up. This person thinks a lot, very strategic in their thinking. Their mind is always on 100 on, I have to be prepared for this scenario, that scenario, people coming in. It's like, why am I getting the image of Predator? I don't know. I just saw that new Predator, Predator Badlands. That was a good movie. If you haven't seen it, I recommend it. But about when they scan their environment to see if they can recognize a threat. This is what this person does. And they automatically see people as a threat. It's not like, come closer, let me talk to you so I can tell if you're a threat. No, they immediately think that they are a threat. So when they feel safe, how they love when they feel safe is they keep things casual, matter of fact. They may joke, they may laugh, but you're never really going to know how deep they are. very guarded. All these cards are guarded. It's very stressed. Five of Swords, arguments, disputes. This person could be a kind of a bully, kind of cold-hearted. And they overcompensate. They overcompensate by spending. It's like their world, the emperor. It's my world. And I don't have to let anyone in. I get to control my world. Yeah. Very strict. Very serious. If that's how they love, then when safe? Are they ever safe? That's why I said. I don't think this person really lets themselves get there because they're always keeping things like casual. It could be connections. It could be with people. It can be people that they have children with, or even their children themselves. Their children. They only see a certain part of this person. It's like they cut them off. What's their trauma shadow? What's their trauma shadow? What's their shadow side, the trauma they're dealing with? Wow, the Tower. Well, chaos. Running into the abyss of chaos. Anticipating chaos. Tower, Two of Wands. This says, I know that I'm going to have to fight. This person, they could have deep anxiety, and that anxiety, it turns into depression, turns into isolation, turns into loneliness, because this is someone who like has a chip on their shoulder. Trauma, destruction, upheaval. It's like they choose that based on their actions. This is their shadow. This is the part that it's a part of them, but they haven't healed that. They don't want to look at that. They cause pain and destruction and chaos and disaster. They make they get in their own way. Even when they try to plan, it doesn't work out because something always happens. It's like something knocks them off their square of planning. If someone tries to take 2 steps forward and get knocked back like 100 steps. It's their shadow self telling them that they need to, hello, listen, I'm here. You need to acknowledge me. If you keep doing the same things and you get the same results, then isn't that the definition of insanity? But I don't think this person gets it. I think they may be programmed to like danger or like chaos, or it's just, it feels comfortable to them. What's your lesson in this? Why are you here? What's your lesson regarding this? What's your lesson? It's whoever's watching this lesson and dealing with this person. The world. What's your lesson? What's your lesson? The Hermit in reverse and the Three of Pentacles. I believe your lesson is learning when to let go, learning that your story doesn't have to be their story, learning that you are not responsible for their healing, knowing that you may have like isolated yourself from society. You may not have seen, like I say, you're confused. So your hermit in reverse means you're like not learning your lessons or not being I don't think your spirit guides like this person, because the hermit can also represent your spirit guides. Are you listening to your intuition? Are you listening to that voice in your head that tells you this is enough, or I can do bad by myself, or I have to know when to choose me? Because we have the Three of Pentacles here. You don't have to do things on your own. You have people who want to support you, people who want to help you, but I believe you may be trying to figure out this person, figure out this situation by yourself. And Spirit is saying that you don't have to, that people are want to help you, but you may be antisocial, you may be embarrassed, you may be looking for like validation in this person when this is someone who can't really give it to you. So that's your lesson in being whole, protected within yourself, right? Knowing what you want moving forward. Rejection is God's protection. That's what I heard. And this person rejected you in order for you to know who really is on your team. It's like a contrast, right? Am I going to love someone more than I love myself? That's your lesson. Who's talking? Okay. So how can you support this person without losing yourself? Because, yeah, I can see that the Hermit in reverse is you can get kind of isolated and knocked off your square, and yeah. So how can you support this person without losing yourself, Spirit? How can they support this person without losing themselves? How can they support this person without losing themselves? Seven of Cups. And one more. Y'all want to drink a margarita? Something. Okay, I got a lot. Two of Cups to start. Wow, it's a lot. Okay. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I think Spirit does not want you to dim your light. That's why the world is here. You may get so consumed by what they're thinking, what they're doing, or how can I make it right, or yeah. And it's to teach you, what do you want? That's what Spirit is asking. Because you can have anything. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is about making a decision, like being stuck in what decision do I make? I have this option. Do I want a sunrise? What's a sunrise? a sunset? Is that a drink? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Do I want a blue agave margarita, or do I want a non-alcoholic, or do I want a pink lemonade or a pina colada or something like that? This is about choices, wishful thinking, knowing that you have options. And then we have the Ace of Swords, but you feel like the options that you have are like limited, but it's only in your mind. It's your thinking and how you thinking about you may be trying to love someone's potential instead of who they really are. And y'all, we hear that a lot. We love someone for the person that they could be. It's about giving them space on what they could become instead of dealing with what is. Because we have the Two of Cups and the Star. So Spirit wants you to have faith, have trust. Like I said, you are on your path. Hope, healing. Like you have stripped bare, you have nothing on, and you want this person to come with you the same. So it's like it's two elements of growth. Maybe you're more spiritually evolved, spiritually mature than they are. And maybe because the energy was Knight of Cups, Five of Pentacles, so they might want your forgiveness, but they don't know how to get there. They have to like really like do some deep work here, or they'll keep trying to hurt you. Not trying to hurt you, unintentionally hurt you, maybe intentionally as well. Because they see vulnerability as a weakness. You inspire them. You make them want to be a better person. They want to take your lead, but it's going to take baby steps. Now, if y'all want to take baby steps, that's you, but don't get caught up in the illusion where you have to feel trapped on making a decision or choosing someone else above your mental health. What's the ancestor? What's your ancestors' guidance? What are your ooh, okay. Wow. Wow. Lovers in reverse. Ooh, I meant to show that. It's a lot of confusion. I don't know if they say, what do you want? Let me get one more for what they think about this. Seven of Pentacles. What are you willing to invest in? This may be a bad choice. Lovers in reverse. You're not vibrationally matched. Maybe when you met this person that you guys were on the same level, but the star represents some type of growth. You always searching, you wanting to do better, make better decisions, releasing a lot of things. You could have released a lot of anger, pent up emotions, frustration, dealing with this person and dealing with other things in your life as well. And now you're in a space where you're dealing with someone who you feel like, hey, you're trying to pull them out of the abyss of the swamp, or pull them out of quicksand. I don't know if y'all remember quicksand, but quicksand was like I don't know if it was sand, but it was some place I don't know if it's in the swamp or near something like that, but it's a area where if a person gets stuck in quicksand, the more they fight, the the faster they sink. Maybe that's for someone. So the more you try to fight or prove your love or do something, the more it just goes off of deaf ears. So as we have Seven of Pentacles, what are you willing to invest in? Your hard work, patience is there, but what are you pouring into? Are you sowing in disharmony? Are you sowing into someone who's not aligned? You have a choice. Like I said, you have a choice. Like I said, everybody has free will. Hmm. You have done so much growth. You have grown so much, and you're starting to see the rewards, the fruits of your labor. And your ancestors do not want anyone to hold you back because everyone has their own path. And for someone who wants to heal, they have to want to heal. They have to believe that there's something wrong in the first place or something that they need to address. But if they don't really understand that, then they can't get to the healing part, right? So what's the long-term potential? My card. What's the long-term potential of this connection? What's the long-term potential of this connection? Oh, Ace of Swords in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So right now, whenever you're watching this, and of course, everybody has the potential to change. But when you're watching this, if your intuition if this is resonating with you, the long-term potential is that you will continually be confused. This person will continually see you as a threat. Y'all will not be on the same page because your values, what you believe in, are misaligned. And it's going to cause some type of like hit. You're going to take a hit, spiritual hit, maybe emotionally, mentally. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Is it something that you want to gamble? It's like you have to learn your lesson and move on. Everyone is meant to be in your life. Everyone we meet is on our soul path, is on our soul journey, but everyone we meet is not meant to be in our life long term. They are meant to be here for maybe a short term, not a long term. Maybe you're trying to make something drag out to a long term, but it's not somebody who was meant to be short term. But it's like no matter what you say, no matter how you communicate, it's going to come off to them as something. And the same thing, no matter how they communicate, you're going to take it a different way. So it's less like, oh, I don't know if this connection is spiritually blocked for your protection, but this is someone who doesn't take any initiative because it's their kingdom. You're not in their kingdom. You maybe got close to their kingdom, but you're not in their kingdom. I don't think this person has had anyone in their kingdom. And if they put anyone in their kingdom, they might have betrayed them in some way. And they have cut off all, like, you remember the castles, and you have the moat, and then you have the bridge. They have burned that bridge so no one can get across to the castle. The castle is their mind. The castle is them. So, they may work a lot. They may use that as an excuse. I don't know. It's the swords in reverses. I don't like this. Dishonesty is like, ugh. So yeah, that's the long-term potential. And it's gonna mess with your confidence as well. So let's end with a positive note. Insightful guidance. So Spirit, tell us what the collective family needs to know moving forward. Just in general. What do they need to know moving forward? Gathering your tribe. Wow. Let's look. Gathering your tribe. I'll read it. You are loved and you are lovable. You deserve love. Support in all forms is flowing to you. You can relax. There is so much love around you. Communicate from your heart. Share your truth. You are safe. Diminish your time with those who do not empower you or believe in you. If this card chooses you, this means that sustenance in all forms is flowing into your life right now. Quote, unquote, your people are those who resonate with you. Your people can be animals, plants, minerals, and trees, as well as people. Be willing to ask for what you want in life. This is the time to put your needs before the needs of others. Your tribe is waiting to support you, to support and nurture you as you nurture yourself. Sometimes your friends are more than family, than blood relatives. Find your people and cherish them. Your vibe attracts your tribe. So Spirit wants you to spend time with friends and family members who see the best in you. Don't spend time with dream stompers. People who tell you you can't do stuff. Take classes if you want to take a class. Share meals. Take time to find your people. You will live longer and happier. Wow. So family, that is the message. I hope this helped you. If it did, please comment. Please share, like, subscribe. Until next time, I'll see y'all soon. Bye.